Sudan is a country in crisis. Since April 15, 2023, two rival military factions have been fighting for control of the nation. The Sudanese army, led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, and the Rapid Support Forces, a paramilitary group commanded by General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Hemedti. These two generals were once allies. They toppled the dictatorship of Omar al-Bashir in 2019 and orchestrated a military coup in 2021 that removed the civilian government and suspended the constitution. But they soon fell out over who would lead the security sector and the state. In December 2021, they agreed to a new framework for a democratic transition, but negotiations stalled over how to integrate the Rapid Support Forces into the army. Tensions rose between al-Burhan and Hemedti, and both sides prepared for a confrontation. The fighting broke out in Khartoum and spread to other parts of the country, including Darfur. It has killed at least 866 civilians, according to a Sudanese doctors group, though the actual toll is likely much higher. More than 1.2 million people have been displaced inside Sudan, and an additional 400,000 have fled across borders. The violence has also targeted civilian infrastructure, such as hospitals, airports, and markets. On June 1, 2023, rockets hit a market in Mayo, a poor area south of Khartoum, killing 18 people and leaving more than 100 wounded. It was the deadliest incident in the capital since the war began. The market was not near any military target. It was shelled by tanks believed to belong to the army. The attack was condemned by local residents and international actors as a war crime. The shelling of Mayo Market was a tragic example of how civilians are paying a heavy price for this power struggle between al-Burhan and Hemedti. The fighting has reduced Khartoum to an urban battlefield and threatened to destabilize the whole region. The United States and Saudi Arabia have been leading efforts to secure a ceasefire and resume peace talks. But both sides have violated previous agreements and shown little willingness to compromise. The U.S. has imposed sanctions on both factions and on companies linked to them, accusing them of fueling the conflict and generating revenue from it. The world is watching with alarm as Sudan slides deeper into chaos. There is still a chance to prevent further escalation and restore stability. But it will require both sides to put aside their personal ambitions and commit to a peaceful resolution that respects the rights and aspirations of the Sudanese people.